All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Paul Kodash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, GMS. Peace, salutations, blessing, Akim, labor in his truth. Shalom, hopeful elect. And I titled this lesson, Salaki, I forgot. Hold on. The end of an age. I think that's what I titled it. So, Lord willing, be edifying lesson. Yeah, the end of an age. All right, so let's get into it. I got a couple precepts lined up here, and then see where the Spirit take me. All right, so this is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing I sent it. Is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 39, verse 16. All the works of the Lord Yahawashi are exceeding good, and whatsoever he commanded shall be accomplished in due season. Psalms 89:34. My covenant will I not break, nor alter the thing that is going out of my lips. Isaiah 34, verse 16. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. All right, and through the spirit, starting with the elders on down, us brothers, us Akim, Aquatium, that are in this truth. It's the spirit that gathered us. Okay, Lord willing, at the end of the day, we're part of that hopeful number. But we are being gathered into this word in truth and sincerity. Come from the elders on down, like-minded brothers. Numbers 23, verse 19. The Most High is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Hath he said, and shall he not do it? Or hath he spoken, and shall he not make it good? All right, so what are some of these things to come? Well, let's get right into it. Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. All right. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness, fear Yahawah, shall the Son of Righteousness, which is Yahawashi, arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. And ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts. All right. In Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon. And this is talking about, Babylon the Great, the spiritual Sodom and Egypt, which is America. that great whore that said many waters. All right. Land of the child, the modern day land of Chaldeans. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon, America, an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. Okay, and just like it's saying, the words of the Lord are not going to return, are not going to come back void. And the Lord, he gonna put it on these other countries, especially the North country, the Medes, Russia. He gonna put it on them, to fire the missiles, and along with probably some other countries, they're gonna come from all over, but mainly, the Medes over in Russia. It says, the arrow shall be as a mighty expert man, none shall return in vain. These missiles are gonna have the spirit Yahawashi on them. All right, and they gonna come and they gonna hit their marks. See if I can. All right, so back to it. And they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. And Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, said the Lord, Yahawah, Yahawah. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of my heritage. And who's this talking about? Destroying the heritage? The wicked, all right? Esau, Edom, the wicked rulers of this earth, starting with your elite bankers and on down, so-called white man. They have been they're glad, they rejoice over destroying the tribes. They rejoice over ill-gotten gains and riches that they raped, robbed, and murdered for ever since they come back into power, back in the Renaissance. These devils, they truly live by the sword. The sword. Was that precept? Psalms 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Okay, so the wicked is the sword. All right, but it says, O ye destroyers of my heritage, because ye are grown fat as a heifer at grass and bellow as bulls. These elites. Just like what they said, I was watching a video. It's talking about, Kill Hates. He's like the number 4, the 4th wealthiest, person in the world, whatever. But they said dude has like $240 billion. Like there's only what 800 billion people in the world. You know what I mean? So just one of them fucking devils. They got $240 billion. They got he could damn near give a quarter of the over a quarter of the population $1 billion and still have some left over. You know what I mean? But hey, these devils, they're grown fat as a heifer. All right, and they they ain't about doing right. What's that precept? If they do, if they do, no, I can't think of it. If they do good, they do it unwillingly. Ecclesiasticus Ecclesiastes chapter 14, verse 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he would declare his wickedness. So, these devils, all they've ever done is wickedness, through just do whatever. If it's their so-called science, whatever it may be, is done with deceit, and it's wicked. Okay, again, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 14:7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he'll declare his wickedness. All right, so back to Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 12. Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. All right. And going to the little breakdown right here, it says, your mother shall be sore confounded. It's talking about Britain as the mother of America, Great Britain. America will be destroyed and left as a desert. Okay. Inhabitable desert. Verse 13, because the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goes by Babylon, America, shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. All right, and this is verse 14. Put yourself in array against Babylon around about. All ye that bend a bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows. What's the modern day bow? What's this referring to? The ICBMs, saying, shoot at her, spare none of your arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord. See, that's what a lot of these, the simple Jakes, they're gonna end up falling in the 2/3 category. These heathen nations, whomever ain't got the spirit on to receive this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Man, they're like just talking about a bow and arrows. No, man, this is visions that the prophets had over 2,000 years ago. They didn't have ICBM missiles. Just like in Revelation, we're referring to the little Jap planes. They John referred to them as locusts. But that's what it is, man. Bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows. That's talking about the modern day. The modern day bow would be the ICBM missiles. This is verse 15. Shout against her round about. She had given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her as she had done. Do unto her. All right. So we understand that, just complete and utter destruction is coming to Babylon the Great. And what's coming before that? The MOTB. We see how these devils is pushing their wicked agenda right now. Trying to get everybody to take that Jim Jones juice. You know, trying 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 to push that devil worship, that cult shit. You know what I mean? But hey, at the end of the day, the deceiver and the deceived are his. And if our gospel be hid, it's hid to them that are lost. And that's just, Yahawashi set up that way. You know. But I'm gonna get this Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by the sword and did live. All right. And these devils, they pushing their agenda, and they deceiving the masses. All right. What it say? If it were possible, they would deceive the very elect, but it's not possible. Let me see if I can get that. Matthew chapter 24, verse 24, in the words of Yahawashi. Says, for there shall arise false anointed, false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. But the key words, if it were possible. So at the end of the day, through the power and spirit of Yahawashi, dealing with the elect's not going to be deceived. Lord willing, we had that hopeful number. But, as it stands right now, through the spirit, we see it for what it is, and we these devils, they're gonna have to take us out if it comes to that, because we ain't bowing down to this beast. All right, everybody else, that's just what that we ain't gonna worry about it. What say word? Don't worry about how the ungodly shall be punished, but rather how the righteous shall be saved. Okay, like brothers say, we starting with the elders on down, just doing this work. The Lord gonna do the rest. All right, and let's see the little breakdown here. It says, part of the miracles is Esau's technology. The image represents the image of the Roman Empire, its laws, its legislation, or agriculture, and showing a precept for First Maccabees chapter 8, 13 through 16. Going into I'm guessing the Roman Empire. It says the Roman Empire has been reincarnated. Today is America. All right. That's why it says, which had the wound by the sword and did live. Okay. The deadly wound. Because this is Rome reincarnated. This is verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. Okay. And he causeth all. All right, you go into that word causeth, it's peo. It says to make ready. To make ready, and so at the time to institute, to perform, to execute. But basically, these devils is making everybody ready, through this agenda that they're pushing right now, and it's all wickedness and deceit and man. But it says he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma, and that is the word translated into the was the, because we ain't saying the MARK, because if you say that, then they're likely to strike your video, take your video down. To receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right, and that is, the RFID microchip. Okay, and charagma is an incision. All right, so they want to chip everybody up. They want to do a mass depopulation. But they also, everybody's left. They want to have complete control. Play, like it says in was it First Thessalonians. But it talks about, he said, who sat on the seat of the Most High. Trying to say that he is, and that's these devils. They want complete control of everything and everyone. All right, and just like the videos, we've seen the videos of the devils of Biden. Old video where he's going into, he's talking about putting chips in people back in man, it's like what, 2005, somewhere around there. Hey, Shalom Akim on the comment board. Yahawah, bahasham, Barakathon, to all you Akim. But yeah, this one right here.
Did not stop then, and it must not stop now, Judge. And we'll be faced with equally consequential decisions in the 21st century. Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over. Can brain scans be used to determine whether a person is inclined toward criminality or violent behavior? You will rule on that. And Judge, I need to know whether you will be a justice who believes that the Constitution.
So just like, they're talking about it, years ago. He's talking about you will rule on putting a microchip in everybody. All right. But obviously you're gonna have, people that are gonna come against that if they just come straight out and say, well, hey, we're gonna put a chip in you. So they build this deceitful agenda, and all roads are going to lead to that. And again, we don't know what they're putting in that. Nobody really knows what they're putting in that serpent juice right now. It has nanotechnology, this and that. So man, but at the end of the day, it's part of this Revelation 13:16 push to chip everybody. However they're gonna spin it. That's where it's going. And this has to come to pass before the complete destruction over here in America. All right. And again, brothers spoke on it. They say, I heard a few different brothers. I can't remember what brothers, but every country in the whole world's been having lockdowns, this and that, except for Sweden. In Sweden, they've already been putting them chips in people's hands over there. So go figure. And then you got Australia. They said they have a point zero something, but it's not even 1%. Of illness rate over there, and they have one of the harshest lockdowns. I seen a video that little 12-year-old little 12-year-old girl. They fucking hit her with the mace, throwing her down. Like they don't give a fuck over there. Man. But let's say the devil's man. Well, I can't take that precept. But I want to continue on Revelation 13:17. And that no man might buy or sell, say he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right. Like a madman, sparing none. That's what it was. Second Ezra's. Second Ezra chapter 16. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 71. They shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling, destroying those that fear the Lord. All right. So hey, that's the times we're in. But hey, through the spirit, through the power of Yahawashi, us Akwatim that are in the know, man, it's all praise Yahawashi, because a lot, we got a lot of blind leaders of the blind out here, and then everybody else, they just man, they gonna get messed up. Let's see, brother posted some precepts. Ate the water all in his likeness, Joshua Allah. I'll get this. Romans 11, verse 3. Lord, they have killed thy prophets and dig down thy altars, and I am left alone, and they seek after my life. But what saith the answer of the Most High to him? I have reserved myself 7,000 men, which goes into a complete number, who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. All right. And what's the precept saying? Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Even so, then at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. Let's see here. Yeah, same brother. Job chapter 13, verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies. All right, these devils, they control everything. I was seeing a video on the bit, CHUTE. You can't say that. You promote these other platforms, they gonna take your shit down. But over on that bit shoot or whatever, it's talking about that FDA, the FDA approval. And if you go into the fine print, which they had some, doctors or whoever going into the fine print of that, and it's a different V. It ain't even for that one. They said that one, if you look in the fine print, is still under the emergency use. And the one that the FDA approved, it ain't even out. They don't have no production of it yet. You know what I mean? So again, but ye are forgers of lies, your opposition's no value. That's all it is. They pushing their lies. They labeling, the brothers, bringing out the truth, saying it's misinformation, conspiracy theories. But these devils is the ones that's pushing, misinformation. And then they just flood everything's just, you got, man, just a flood of all kinds, one saying this, one saying that. So it's just, you guys spiritually discern through it. At the end of the day, we understand what is to come. So these devils, they can do everything they want, and if you're part of the elect, it ain't gonna bother you. You might go through some afflictions or here and there, but yeah, we're gonna make it out, Lord willing. Everybody else, they might not make it out. Verse 5. Oh, that ye would together hold your peace, and it shall be your wisdom. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard a little bit about that. Brother said by November all employees must get that get hit up, hit them up, or they're gonna start getting a $200 fine. I think it was I heard it was each brother said each week, but I think it's 200 a month. I'm not sure. I ain't heard a whole lot on that, but hey, man, I just had to tell my boss I need another raise. You know what I mean? Something, fuck it. We to the point where hey, we're about to be as pilgrims, because it's only a matter of time, you know. Damn, that's crazy though. Yeah, that's why, let's say Jeremiah 17:7. Trust. I'll start up. That's verse 5, just for edification's sake. Thus saith the Lord, Yahawah, Yahawashi, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord. All right, and that's what the mass majority of the earth is doing. They trusting in man. Obviously you've seen these devils' track record. How they conduct business throughout the earth. They they just totally destroy everything, and then they lie about it. All right, and if any all of a sudden these devils had a change of heart, and you think that to be, and then you gonna trust them to put some fucking poison in you, hey man, that's the Lord bringing judgment upon your ass, man. It's Jeremiah 17 verse 7. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, Yahawashi, and whose hope the Lord is. Okay, so blessed are they whom trust in Yahawah and Yahawashi. All right. It's Revelation chapter 1 verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. All right, time of this devil, Revelation 12:12, coming down with that great wrath. He said, what's it? Woe, destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For devils come down with that great wrath because he know he has but a short time. All right, and that's everybody who ain't right with Yahawashi. All right, they putting their trust in these devils, then hey, destruction to them. All right, but beginning at Revelation 12:12, what say? Rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Okay, so we are again Revelation 1 3, blessed is he that readeth, we're in the word, and they that hear the words of this prophecy. We hear the words of these prophecies to come, which builds us up in the spirit, builds us up in the faith, and man, just increases our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Isaiah 33 verse 6. Wisdom, knowledge should be a stability of thy times, and strength, salvation, and the fear of the Lord is a treasure. And keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. The time is at hand. Okay, and it's about to be coming out. With that fucking chip, they gonna be trying to put it in your hand. All right. But again, through the power, through the spirit of Yahawashi, Lord, keep that spirit on us that we don't bow to this beast system. All right. Because like it says in let me get that real quick. Second Ezra's chapter 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world. All right, Esau, Edom, the wicked, whom are in rule now, they are the end of the world, the end of this age. All right, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, so as soon as these devils come down with their wrath, and as soon as they hit their certain point where Lord, he gonna like I say, Job 20 verse 23. It says when he is about to fill his belly, so when these devils get so far in their plan, their agenda, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Okay. Yeah, and that raining upon him referring to the ICBM missiles. All right, and these devils, through this whole pandemic, they keep getting richer and richer. Everybody else, that's what it is. It's all control. They're gaining more and more control on the people, and these people are, sheep led to the damn slaughter. and these devils, hey, they're trying to destroy as many as they can before returning Yahawashi. Okay, because they know what time it is. That's why they keeping everybody. That's like 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 4. In whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. Okay, these devils had that power on the left hand side. Through their media, through their their witchcraft, through their enchantments. People are just so ate up with this modern world that they don't understand. They don't see it for what it really is. The Lord, he gave them that spirit of slumber at the end of the day. So that's again, we're humble and grateful that we have this that we have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, let's see. I'll get a few more and I'll go ahead and close out. Let's see, brother, in his likeness, Yahawah. Psalms 12 verse 7. Thou shalt keep them, O Lord. Thou shalt preserve them for this generation forever. Verse 8. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. Okay. Yeah. What is that? I thought it was a different one. That made me think of one though. Damn it. What is it? Yeah, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 10, verse 10. The physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. Ooh. He that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. Okay, so these devils whom the earth's been given to the hand, the earth's given into the hand of wicked. All right, these devils set as a king today, but tomorrow they shall die, as it is written. All right, let's see. Yes, brother, in his likeness y'all shall all. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 25. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the destruction of the wicked when it cometh, because it will surely come. Yep, same brother, Proverbs 3, verse 26. For the Lord, Yahawah shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and end with this one. In his likeness, y'all shall all. Matthew chapter 11, verse 29. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, Yahawashi, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. That's that's the mindset to have, because just think how Yahawashi come, you know, meek and lowly in heart, and all power is given to Yahawashi. He come and he did that, he walked that walk that no one could, he beat death by not sinning, okay? And he was meek and humble and lowly in heart, all right? Everything that's been given unto us is, via Yahawashi, It's like, what is John 6:63, roughly paraphrases, is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profit nothing. My words is life and spirit. So like, I'm going to have to get it. I don't want to butcher it. I end with that though. I ate the water off for the precepts. John 6:63. It, in the words of Yahawashi, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profit nothing. The words I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Whew, that's fire. All right, so with that, I'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham Kwakadash. Hey, Shalom. Shalom, Akim. The water for the precepts. A Bible ball. DTA soon. Brothers, keep the faith. Keep doing what we're doing. You know. But until next time, Lord willing. Shalom.